pause, reflect, and choose. This is Butterfly Thoughts with Kelly Savage. Today we're talking about something we all need from time to time: a clean slate. What if every sunrise was more than just the start of a new day? What if it was a reminder of God's mercy, His forgiveness, and an invitation from Him to begin again? Have you ever really paused and thought about the idea of a clean slate? There's something about that. Even artists who go to their clean canvas, such a beautiful visual. Recently, as we were in Punta Cana, I got up every morning, early before the sunrise, to walk right in and through the whole rising of the sun. Most mornings, I was out there at least 30 minutes, so I could just see it coming up over the horizon, and within minutes, how quickly it can be up. And there's just something about watching that sunrise. Not simply seeing it, but truly pausing and reflecting on it. The sun sets each evening and rises again every morning. That's just a fact. We know that, day by day, season by season. Nobody flips a switch. Nobody makes it happen, but God does. As I stood there watching those sunrises, I couldn't help but think what they represent. A clean slate, a fresh start, a reminder that God's mercies are new every single morning for us. Now, when we wake up each day, we have choices. We can immediately begin to think about what we don't have, what we wish was different, the thing we desperately want but feels out of reach. We can replay the conversation that upset us yesterday. We can think about what went wrong at work. We can focus on the mistakes we made. Something happens. We mess up. We fall short. That also is a fact. And before long, we can begin believing that we're somehow doomed to stay there. But what if we had a switch that we could flip? What if we changed the script running through our minds and hearts? What if we allowed ourselves to see the day through the lens of that sunrise? Because the truth is, God gives us the gift of forgiveness, grace, mercy, and yes, over and over again. Does He want us to stay stuck in the same patterns? No. He wants us to grow in the likeness of Jesus. Just like we want our children and grandchildren to grow, we want them to learn right from wrong. We want them to be kind, loving, responsible, humble, sweet people. And most of the time, we don't expect perfection overnight. We guide them, we teach them, we encourage them, we love them through the process while keep on reminding them what to do. And God does the same for us through His Word, through His truth, through our prayer time and communication with Him. He lovingly and graciously guides us. He meets us exactly where we're at. He offers forgiveness when we come to Him with a repentant heart. He provides mercies that are new every morning. What a beautiful gift. And He reminds us through His Word that no one has gone too far if they desire to return to Him. No one. His love is more steadfast than anything we could ever experience. His grace is greater than all of our failures. His mercy is bigger than any one mistake. Because of that, we are never without hope. Never. Not when we're looking to Him and His Word and His truth. not when we are leaning into His promises, His truth, His wisdom, and His guidance. Yesterday may have been hard. The last season may have been truly messy. Maybe you're carrying regret. Maybe you're carrying disappointment. Maybe you're carrying wounds that still feel fresh. But God's mercy can meet you there. And if you truly grab a hold of that truth, it changes how you see life. You begin looking at your mistakes differently. You begin looking at difficult relationships differently. You begin looking at hard seasons differently. And oh, how powerful that can be. Because when you've accepted Jesus, when you have said from your heart, I believe in you, I need you, I want you in my life, you become a new creation. And yes, in many ways, that can be a daily experience as we grow from glory to glory, as we take one step at a time, as we learn new traits, as we continue leaning into Him and allowing Him to shape us. The truth is, most growth doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes God removes something immediately. Sometimes the desire simply fades away. But more often, growth happens layer by layer. Remember, like peeling that onion, one layer after another. Sometimes there are tears. Sometimes there's discomfort. Sometimes we wish the process would move faster. I have my hand raised with that one. But on the other side is something beautiful. A deeper faith, a stronger foundation, a life rooted in God, a life filled with freedom. So if you haven't done it in a while, I encourage you to find that sunrise. Get up early, step outside, pause, reflect, talk with God, especially if you're feeling discouraged, if you're carrying regret. Ask Him to help you see that sunrise through His eyes and see His mercy, grace, forgiveness, see His love, see His strength, see His guidance. And remember that just as surely as the sun rises each morning, God's mercy rise with it. A clean slate, a fresh beginning, a reminder that no matter what happened yesterday, God is still writing your story today. Until next time, pause, reflect, and choose. This is Butterfly Thoughts with Kelly Savage.